Hello, everybody. What's going on? My name is Ace Guzman. Thank you so much for joining me on today's live. And in this video, I'm going to talk about how much you're willing to sacrifice in order to achieve success. That's what we're going to talk about because I'm actually inspired by Larry Flint, another fellow entrepreneur with great inspiration from just what he has shared through his own experience. And how does this relate to you? Well, tune in because I'm going to be sharing with you my personal journey and story of how I overcame so much trials, so much tribulations, and I'm going to get into details in a few minutes. So jump on the live right now. And I want to ask you a couple of questions. If you're watching and listening to me right now and hearing my voice, go ahead and comment your reply to some of these questions. I'd like to hear from you. Let me ask you this. How much are you willing to sacrifice in order to achieve success? Go ahead and comment right there in the chat. And think about this. How many hours are you even willing to put in for your success, right? Think about how many hours are you willing to sacrifice and put in? Like, what can you do? And what would be considered a sacrifice as far as hours, right? How much are you willing to invest into yourself and your business? And that's another very important question, right? You definitely want to know about that. And are you willing, this is a big one, are you even willing to invest and push through the tougher times? Or are you going to run away with your tail tucked between your legs, right? This is important because you decided to become an entrepreneur. Guess what? It's going to require some sacrifice. Now, I'm not talking about some of the sacrifices that some of these people that are multi-millionaires, they sacrifice a lot. And listen, I'm talking about within reason, okay? Not everybody has that. But let's talk about where we all stand, where we are in our circumstances, right? I know what it's like to work hard. I know what it's like to sacrifice, okay? And not see the results in your affiliate marketing business right away. But I also know that if you keep going, eventually it's going to pay off. And you just have to be willing to do whatever it takes. Do you understand me? Okay? I have been where you are. I was a single mom. Okay? I have one son. I was working in retail, for goodness sakes. I was barely getting by. I only made just enough to probably pay my electricity bill. And let me tell you something. We had to keep the electricity. How else are you going to keep the refrigerator running and keep the food, cold, right? Let me tell you something, okay? This is real. I cut no corners. When I tell my story, I tell it like it is. If y'all see me speak on stage, I have said my story. I put people in tears, okay? I had no money left. I know some of y'all know about this. Y'all can relate. No money left after your weekly paycheck. You understand? No money after the paycheck. No food in the fridge. Know what that looked like? A desert. Ain't nothing in there. Probably block of ice, right? Ketchup bottle. Y'all know, right? Y'all make the poor food, right? Poor food. Sugar sandwiches. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Maybe a box of pancakes in the cupboard. You know what that's like. See, I laugh about that shit now, but let me tell you something. I remember. I'm not going to forget. See, a lot of some people who became successful forgot what it's like to actually live like that, having that, right? And I'll tell you another thing that I used to do. I used to shop once a month. Listen to me now. With $300 in food stamps once a month at the food pantry. I had food stamps. I go to the grocery store. I get as much as I could get. And then I still need more. Hey, I got 2 men in my house. I got to feed them too, right? But guess what? I had to go to the emergency food pantry and stock up on what I could stock up to. Eggs, meat, fish, whatever I could get my hands on that was available. And it ain't that much. And when I did have time off, what did Ace do? I would drive down with Rich to New Jersey, which is my hometown, and visit my mother, my father, and my brothers. That's what I used to do on my days off. And there weren't that many. There weren't that many days. This is why I didn't spend so much time in visiting my family members like I should have been, right? And talk about meal planning. Forget it. We ate ramen noodles, okay? We ate ramen noodles, oatmeal, rice, beans, chicken, whatever we could possibly eat. Poor man's diet, but we ate it. Okay, with an occasional pizza takeout on a Friday. Okay, and you wonder, how in the hell was I able to even get alone time with Rich or spend date nights? There was none of that. He was always working all the time. He would barely even come home. He was working at Best Buy, spending 12, 16-hour days. I barely even saw him. He'd come home just tired. Tired. There was no vacation. I didn't even know what it was like to go on vacation. Okay? I was lucky enough to even take time off and deliberately make time for just to spend time with my son, play with him in the backyard, you know, and really just squeeze in as much time I could to learn what I needed to learn to be an affiliate marketer. And you know what's the saddest part that I'll never forget? I didn't even have enough money to buy my son a birthday present. That shit bothers me. That bothered me a lot. The money I made didn't even cover our expenses. There was never any left at the end of the month. Who can relate? You know, I'm definitely pushing some buttons here so you guys know what I'm talking about. Give me some hearts and likes. Listen, there were bills up on top of another. They were never going away. Bills were always going to be there. And if you're in this situation, let me holler at you a little bit. The bills are going to keep coming. We were drowning, me and Rich, in debt. A lot of debt. And there we were, trying to build an online marketing business with no money for traffic, no money for coaching and mentorship, no experience, none. When we first started, the hell was we doing? Blogging. We were blogging. I was blogging. That was my strategy. I was blogging. I was doing up to 2 to 3 posts a day. Good grief. And I was writing content. This is how I got good at my skills. I was writing great content. Lots and lots of reviews. Looking at other network marketing opportunities, you know, and just writing reviews, pros and cons. What's good about them? And I never did that stupid shit that Wealthy Affiliate does. I'm gonna put them on and burn them on the fire. I never did what they did and bash a company. Okay, I only talk good about them. Pros and cons. You want to get involved with this? Here you go. Pros and cons. But I didn't bash. They do that. They're stupid for that. They bash. Now I'm not complaining about all this. I made it work. I made it work for our family because my family needed me, right? And that was all that mattered. Family. Family is important. People kind of use that as a cliche and they kind of throw that around in the industry and they call everybody family. Bullshit. If they really family, they would sacrifice and do some things for affiliates. Wouldn't they? I know some of y'all. But life is about sacrifice. There is nothing wrong with putting your dreams on hold for a few years to build a career and make money. But it's important to remember that the things you want most in life are the things you should be willing to sacrifice for. What? When you're young, it's easy to think that success is just around the corner if you keep working hard and don't give up. But if it's not always that simple, it takes time and patience. It's an incredible amount of dedication to achieve your goals. Even then, it might not happen at all. And when you're older, there's a lot of doubt. Doubt about you. Doubt about how long it's going to take. Hey, listen, time is not on your side. I get it. When you're older and you're trying to build an affiliate marketing business, you worry a lot about a lot of things, okay? You worry about how the world looks at it, if you're tech savvy, if you can even do it, if you're going to be able to make it like these young people are. Stop comparing yourself. You sacrificed enough, so you're going to have to deserve this, don't you? You deserve what's going to happen. You have to be willing, whether you're young, you're old, it doesn't matter, to do whatever it takes to succeed and take on extra shifts if you still have a job without complaining about it, okay? Or maybe, just maybe, wake up a little bit early every morning. Just get up a little bit early, okay? Even if you feel groggy, put aside some of those special social activities that you spend a lot of time doing. Put it to the side. It ain't gonna matter. I've done it. It all adds up over time until one day you're gonna look back And you're going to realize how far you came. Now, where's Ace and Rich? I look back at those times and some of the most difficult yet rewarding moments of my life, because it forced me to learn how to become an affiliate marketer. Excuse me, top super affiliate. How to make money online, develop the skill sets of a digital marketer, build my own enterprise. Wow. Taught me a lot, didn't it? Taught me how important it is to always be learning and growing as an entrepreneur. So I kept going and going and going until eventually I started making money online doing affiliate marketing. And it wasn't long before Rich and I were able to take vacations. It wasn't long that we could actually go on some date nights and do some awesome romantic things for our relationship that brought us more closer. We got to bring our son along and take him to the beach and go travel to Vegas and Arizona and all these different places that we've never been to. Hawaii, hello. And I've never been to Puerto Rico, but let me tell you something. I love it here, and this is my new home. I had so much deprogramming. You hear me now? Deprogramming to do to open my mind like a parachute. Open it more, because remember, the mind is like a parachute. It only works when it's open. And I did that and stepped out in faith, and I said, I'm going to move to Puerto Rico, even though I never even been here. Why? Sacrifice. That's why. Sacrifice. There are too many people living in their shallowest moments saying, well, I can't do that. I got stuff here. I can't do that. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You just making so much damn excuses. You told yourself so many lies. You believed it. That is your truth. And it's not. It's just you scared. I said it. I said it right here in Puerto Rico Island. You scared. You scared. You are. Somebody put in there, yep, I'm scared. Put it in the comments. I'm scared. I'm scared to grow. I'm scared to be successful. I'm scared to make a lot of money. I'm scared of what's really going to happen to me when I really do break through to my first $10,000 a month in this industry. I don't know what I'm going to do, Ace. I'm scared. Be honest with yourself. I was scared too. I didn't know what it was going to be like to make $50,000 a month. I didn't know what that was like. I could not fathom in my right mind, ladies and gentlemen, what that would be like. And I was scared, but it took sacrifice because I know what I wanted. And what did I want? Freedom. Freedom of choice. Freedom from my son. Freedom from tyranny. Freedom for everything that I ever worked hard for in my life. I knew I deserved it. And people kept telling me, you can't have that. A girl like you ain't for that. Labeling me. No, I don't think so. I call the shots. And this is another thing. We paid off our debts. And we started saving. We started saving up for our move to Puerto Rico. And it taught me how much I can accomplish in this very industry, because this industry pushes back at times, doesn't it? And this industry pushed back against me. How much further is it going to push me? If it keeps pushing me, I'm just going to keep pushing back harder. You push me in the affiliate industry, I'm going to push back harder. That's the way you got to be. Resilient, strong, not weak. So I'm going to ask you this question. Are you willing to spend hours upon hours in front of a computer studying marketing, real marketing, getting actual mentorship from real coaches, learning everything that there is to know about your niche? Are you willing to do the work? Are you willing to roll up your sleeves like Ace and Rich and work day and night hard until your skill sets, your axe is sharp? So sharp it can cut down the strongest tree in the forest. Do you have what it takes? Do you have the discipline it takes to succeed by, listen to me now, avoiding all distractions and staying laser focused right on your goals? If so, then Ace and Rich is here for you. I want you to reach out to us if you heard what I said and it really hit you and you feel like you got to do something about it. Ask us about our Diamond Coaching Program. We offer one-on-one coaching for 6 months with our clients, which will help you learn exactly what it takes to be successful in affiliate marketing. You'll learn how to build a website. You'll learn how to create capture pages. You'll learn how to convert sales. You'll learn how to take your visitors and turn them to actual customers of lifelong buyers. You'll learn how to use social media platforms like Facebook and YouTube as part of your marketing strategy. And most importantly, we'll be teaching you how to build strong, lifelong relationships with other people like we have who are just as passionate about affiliate marketing. So send us a message, drop me a comment down here below how you like this video, and let's get together for a private call between me and Rich with you to determine if you qualify. Because I'll tell you right now, not everybody's going to be cut out for this. That's why we only work with a certain number of people every 6 months, because we can only fit into our calendar so many people. So how much are you willing to sacrifice to achieve success? And if you have sacrificed and you're like, Ace and Rich, let me tell you something. I have sacrificed enough. I don't know if I got it in me. Let me tell you something. It's always got to take one more. One more. This is your final chance to make a sacrifice for yourself, for your family, for you. Because we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. We ain't promised tomorrow. We don't know what. Hello, look what's going on in the world. I rest my case. Okay? Don't wait any longer. Think about the sacrifices you need to take. And if money is an issue, I just shared my story. It ain't about your resources. It's about your resourcefulness. You understand? What about your health? What about your family? What about your happiness? I have been smiling ever since I moved here November 8th. I have been smiling, ladies and gentlemen. I have been here to paradise. And this is for me and my family. This is what we love to do, right? What's your happiness? What's your paradise? Like I said, drop me a note, okay? Think about this. We all have to make some kind of sacrifice. We all want to be successful, right? But sometimes we don't know where to start. It's true. That's why I'm talking to you like this today, to help you find out how much sacrifice is too much and how much is just about right. And I'll teach you everything. Our customers, they will vouch for the way we work with them for so many years. They will tell you how we taught them a lot. We teach them everything from the marketing ground up. They know more about marketing in our tribe than most affiliate programs actually pay over $30,000 to $60,000 for. I'll let you, girl. I'll teach you everything. I've learned about how to balance work and life with business. And I'll show you how to use these strategies. And Rich will even show you some more advanced traffic and conversion strategies in Diamond Coaching. We'll be waiting for you. My name is Ace Guzman. Thank you so much. You guys have a great weekend. And if you're watching this video on YouTube, be sure to like and comment and hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you don't miss a beat when I go live. And I'll see you next time. Bye now.